Using tuples. Using tuples. A tuple is a sequence of immutable Python objects, which means tuples cannot be changed like lists. Actually, tuples are like lists. The differences between tuples and lists are the tuples cannot be changed, and tuples use parentheses, whereas lists use square brackets. Note, there is a way to change the value of tuples, which called overriding. We will see this now. Let's see how. First, go to the text editor brackets. To use tuple, just create any variable such as tup, equal sign, parentheses, and put any element such as 200, 50. It's just like a list, but we use parentheses instead of brackets, and there is no quotation marks as you can see in the screen. Okay, now print top, and print top element 0. Also print top element 1. As you can see here, when we print top, we use the square brackets to access elements in the tuple. After that, try on terminal. Cool, tuple printed well in the terminal. Okay, right now we will learn how to use for loop with tuples. It's exactly like what we did with lists. So type for tup in tup, colon, then print tup. Don't forget the indent, please. It's better to comment out the prints above, because we don't want the program to print them. Then try that on terminal and see where it goes. Cool. The program prints the for loop with tuple very well. Right, so let's learn something new. Because tuple cannot be changed, we only have a way to modify tuples, which called overriding. To do that, just type the tuple name that you had, tup, equal sign, parentheses, and put any element that you like. You can put any numbers. After that, just print tup and try that in terminal. Nice. Did you see that? It's modified already. Don't forget that, it's called overriding. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If-else statements. If-else statements. It's really important to know if-else statements. If a statement is an expression that let you test conditions and to return either true or false. When if a statement returns true, it will execute the statement that you want it to execute. But if it's returned false, it will not going to execute the statement that you put. Let's see how. First we go to brackets. And now let's create a variable called var as an example, and I will assign it with 10. Okay, I will use if statement to know if var is equal 10 or not. As you can see here, I wrote if var equal 10 colon. So this equal operator returns true if the values on the left and right side of the operator match. and returns false if they don't match. Then print a string such as var equals 10. This print line is a statement because it came after if. Now I will use else. When you write else, please do not put indent because else is not inside the if. So write else, colon, else here will execute when the if expression is not true. After that, print another string such as var is not equal 10. Try that on terminal. Cool. As you can see here, if expression is true and it's printed out var is equal 10. But if we change var and put any number as example, else expression will execute. Try that on terminal and see. Nice, because if a statement is false, so the else statement works and says var is not equal 10. That's it for now. Thank you very much. Equal, greater, or less than operators. Equal, greater, or less than operators. While using if-else statements, we can use many different mathematical comparisons. For example, greater than or equal, less than or equal. These operations are very important to know them because you will use them a lot for all kind of programming languages. Note, while using greater than or equal or less than or equal, make sure the equal sign comes after the greater than and less than signs, such as if 15 greater than or equal 5, print yes. Let's see how. So now open brackets and we will use greater or less than with if-else statements for comparisons. For example, I will create a variable called greater and I will assign it with 10. Next, I will create a variable called less and I will assign it with 5. Okay, now let's compare these two variables. So type if greater is greater than less, then the statement will be print yes, else, print no. After that, save the file and try it on terminal. Cool. As you can see here, greater variable which contains number 10 is greater than less variable which contains number 5. So if we change the operator to greater than or equal sign, which means if greater variable is greater than or equal to less variable, then print yes, else print no. Now try on terminal. Good, it says yes. Now we want to try less than sign and see that on terminal also. It says no because the greater variable is not less than the less variable. If we try less than or equal sign, it will also print no, because the greater variable is not less than or equal to less variable. If we use the equal sign, which means greater variable is equal to less variable, print yes, else print no. As you can see here, it prints no, because the two variables are not equal. Anyways, for now, please do not forget the equal sign. It should be after the greater or less than signs, not before, because it will print error in the terminal if you do that. Alright, thank you so much. Compare strings. It's very easy to compare strings using if statements. First, go to brackets. Then create a string variable such as name and assign it with any string such as Python or whatever you want to call it. Then create another string variable such as name2 and assign it with any string also such as C++. Now, let's use if statement with these strings to see if they are equal or not. By typing if name1 equal name2 colon, print a string sentence, two strings are equal, else colon, print two strings are not equal. After that, try them on terminal. Very good, it shows the two strings are not equal. Now, let's change the string of name2 and make it same as the string of name1. Then try on terminal. Sweet, as you can see here the comparison works well and it shows that two strings are equal. That's it for now. Thank you very much guys. Using not equal with if-else statements. First, go to brackets. Now create any variable such as num and assign it with any number such as 10. Okay, let's try if statement. If num is not equal 5 colon, so the exclamation mark is representing not in Python programming language, and also most of programming languages using exclamation mark for not. Then print num is not equal 5 and try that on terminal. Good, it's printed num is not equal 5. Okay, for now, let's clean up this and create a new variable such as num2 equal 15. Then use if statement. If num is not equal to num2 colon, print num is not equal to num2. Else colon, print num equal to num2. Then try that on terminal. Cool, it's printed num is not equal to num2. Alright, for now try to do that by yourself on your computer And if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you very much, guys. Using AND with if-else statement. Using AND with conditions. We can use AND with if-else statements to check the conditions. The conditions will be true if all the conditions are true, but if one of the conditions is false, it will return false. Let's see how. First, go to brackets. Alright, now I'll show you how you can use AND with conditions. Create any variable such as 10 equal 10, another variable 5 equal 5. Wonderful. Now, let's use if statement to show you how to use AND. For example, we can say if 10 greater or equal 5 and 5 equal 10 colon. So remember, when using AND, all of the conditions should be true to work, but if one of them is false, it will return false, and it will print the statement of else. Okay, now print a string of true, else, colon, print a string of false. Then try that in terminal. Cool, as you can see here, it prints false. Do you know why? Because one of the condition is false, which is 5 is equal 10, which is wrong. So, if we try to change it to make it true, such as 5 is lower than or equal 10, it will print true. I hope you got that. Thank you very much, guys. Using OR with if-else statements. Using OR with conditions. We can use OR in multiple conditions with if-else statements. It will be true if at least one of the conditions is true, but it will return false if all the conditions are false. Let's see how. Okay, go to brackets now, and now I will show you how to use OR with conditions. Create any variable such as 10 equal 10. Another variable 5 equal 5. Let's use if statement to show how to use OR with them. For example, we can say if 10 equal 5 or 10 greater than or equal 5, colon. So if the condition is true, we will make 10 variable is equal 0. Then print a string of true, else, colon, print a string of false. After that, try that on terminal. Nice, it's print true. Do you know why, guys? Because one condition of this expression is true. So if we try to change 10 equal 5, it will print false, because all the conditions are false. Okay, thanks for watching.